Vaheguru, 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 Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। तेहि गुणी संसार भ्रम सुता, सुत्या रैन विहाणी, गुर कृपा ते से जन जागे, जिन हर मन वस्या, बोले अमृत बाणी. We are stuck in the pleasures of this world. Trigun Maya, Rajogun, Tamogun, Satogun. Yes, we are stuck and we will be stuck. That is the way of life. But we have to disconnect ourselves, detach ourselves from this world. Because Vaiguruji is within us. Mind has two paths to follow. There are two paths available. Mind has two paths available. Live tat doira hai, hukmi kar kamai. But it depends on the mind which path mind wants to follow. One path goes to Vaiguru, the other path goes to this world, Trigun Maya. In the stress, in this anxiety, in this lust, in this greed, all the lower dimension stuff, dark thoughts. We have to go through, we have to work, we have to do everything. But Maharaj says, be careful when you're doing that. When you're working, when you're earning your living, be very careful. ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਖੁੱਭ ਨਾ ਜਾਈ. Don't get so much into it. Do it because you have to work. There's no option, right? Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave us the three principles. Kirt karo, naam japo, vand chapo. While we are doing kirt also, honest living also, while we are going through our worldly affairs also, still we have to remember Vaiguru. Then only our janam, our birth can be approved. Because there is a reason why we came here. So let's learn from Guru Amardas Sache Pacha. Maj Mahalla Tija, Uttam Janam Sothan hai Vasa, Satgur Seve Kar Mahe Udasa. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਜਾਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ. If you want to meet Vaiguru, you don't have to go to the mountains, you don't have to go to the jungles, because Vaiguruji is within this house as in this body, Sukham body. Vaiguruji is within us. Within this body, Vaiguruji is there. Within this body, Kal is there. Within this body, 5 thieves, as in the Trigun Mayas, operators are there. Kal is a governor of Trigun Maya. But Maharaj says your janam can be uttam, can be great, can be approved if you reside on the place where you should. We have 10 doors. We can take the pleasures by looking at the things. Panch indriyan jinu kehde hai, dekh ke, sun ke, smell karke, taste karke, touch karke, right? We can see things, we can listen to things, we can smell something, we can taste something, we can touch something. But this all will give us the knowledge of this world. Anything which we are using with the 5 senses, and we have to do it, that will give us the knowledge of this world. But how to get the knowledge of Vaiguru? For that, the same 5 senses have to go inside. That's why when we do Simran, we close our eyes and we listen to our own voice. Who is listening? Mind is listening. Mind has to listen. Man ne sunna. ਅਸੀਂ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਾ ਰਹੇ. Yes, we are chanting loud. We are listening from our physical ears so that our ears can point in, because to access the mind, the voice of ours will go through the ears. ਸਾਡੇ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਦੇ through ਸਾਡੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਤੇ ਮਨ ਸੁਣੇਗਾ. The day, the moment your mind will start listening, your Sevaa of the Satguru Ji will start. Satgur Seva Kar Mahe Udasa. Maharaj is not telling us to go to the jungles or to the mountains or don't live a grasti jivan. You still have to live in the family. You have to do everything, your duties towards your family, but you have to detach yourself from this world. You don't have to get into so many things of this world, the stress, this tension of this world, this lust, this greed, this anger, this attachment of this world. You have to detach, not attach. Problem is, we keep on attaching ourselves. ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੋੜੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊਸਲੀ relationships, husband, wife, children, detach. Don't get attached. Do your duty. Nobody's saying don't you do your duty. Do your duty, but detach yourself. Have a time for yourself. अपने अंदर जाओ. That is what udasa means. Detaching yourselves. Satgur seva karma hai udasa. They can enjoy. Enjoy your life. How? हर रंग रहे सदा रंग राता. मालक दे रंगां दे विच रंग लो अपने आप. Get into, fall in love with Vaheguru Ji, because that is where the true happiness is going to be. This outside happiness is temporary. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it will not be there. But the real Anand is with the Guru. Anand, Anand sabko kahe, Anand Guru te jane. So get connected with the Guru. That's where the real bliss is. The food you eat, you like it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Same food, if you will overdo it, it will give you a stomach ache. Your throat will have an issue. Jada achar kha loge khatta, you'll eat a lot of pickle, then your throat will be a problem. You'll not be able to speak properly. Jada thanda pani pee liya taan bhi kam kharab. You enjoy while you're doing it, but the result is not very good. That doesn't mean we stop eating. That doesn't mean we stop drinking water. What does it mean is, do it what exactly you need it. Don't overdo anything. Overdo one thing you can do. Har rang rahe, sada rang rata. Do Simran. Remember Vaheguru all the time. Overdo it. If you think 1 hour is sufficient, nah, try to stretch yourself. Try to do more and more Simran. Initially, it is difficult. Akhan okha, sacha now. But when you will do it more and more, when you will come to the Sangat, Sangat is the key. Sometimes it is difficult. Actually, most of the time it is difficult sitting on doing on your own. But when you have a Sangat, maybe Sangat at home, maybe Sangat outside, maybe online Sangat, then only you will enjoy. Then only you will start falling in love with Vaheguru, because you will see others. All the same vibes. Everybody wants to meet Vaheguru. Then you will also be inspired for the Sangat. Sant jana mil har jas gayo, कोट जन्म के दुख गवायो. हर रंग रहे सदा रंग राते, हर रस मन तृप्तावने. कहते तृप्ति अगर किसी चीज की होनी चाहिए है तो किहड़ी चीज दे नाल तृप्त होवोगे तुसी? You will never get trypat, satisfied, content with the worldly things. Never ever. You may earn millions of dollars, but you can only get tripat with har ras man triptavanya. Naam de ras dena, amarat ras dena. Man has anchored. Maharaj is saying, if you want my mind, if my mind wants to be tripat, my mind wants to connect with the naam. Naam de naal connect ho jo. Te tripat ho joge. How wari, jio wari, pad bujj man vsavanaya. Sirf padan de naal nahi. Whenever in Gurbani the word pad comes, pad is connected with the Bhuj also. Meaning, whatever we take Gyan, that wisdom, that knowledge is not complete if the practical is not there. If Maharaj is saying, Japo ta eko nama, hor nirafal kama, but we say, no, I have other things to do. More important things than Nam. I cannot do the Sangat today, there are more things to do. Now, then follow, do the practical. Make your schedule such way that you complete your work or other things, other errands beforehand. Make a schedule, make a discipline that at 5 p.m. Pacific time, Sangat is there. I'm just giving an example. At 4 a.m., I have to do Amrit Vela. Don't change your schedule. Over the time, working here in America from last 20 years now, what I've realized is even if you're working in your job, and I've worked in multiple companies, if you will tell your subordinates or your colleagues or your boss or whosoever that I am busy at this slot, I will be busy in prayers, they will never disturb you. They will never keep any meetings at that time. But you have to set the true expectations. You can manage. If we will make Guru Granth Sahib Ji as a center of our mind, our priorities, everything should revolve around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Then only we can understand the importance of this Gyan. Then only we can do the practical of what good it is. Otherwise, we will not be doing the practical. And Guru Amar Das Sache Pacha is saying, how wari, jio wari, pad bujj man vasavane. Bujna pena. Maharaj says, just like in this Shabad itself, first line is, Uttam Janam Suthan hai vasa. वो केड़े थान दी गल कर रहे? Which place? Yesterday we talked about the Gufa. Where is that Gufa? We read it, we understood also. But if we didn't go to that Gufa, if our mind didn't went to that Gufa, what good it is? What good that Gyan is? वो तो फिर ज्ञान है ना, गली ज्ञान रह गया. And Maharaj says, गली जोग ना होई. कहते गली बाती नहीं तुसी रब नूं मिल सकदे. You have to do it practical. How wari, jio wari, Guru Amar Das Sache Paatshah is saying, I am sacrificed to those minds who have taken the Gyan, pura Gyan. Bujj man vasavane. Bujj liya उन्होंने, practical कर लिया उन्होंने. वो गुफा च चले गए, ਉੱਥੇ ਭੰਡਾਰੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਏ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ, ਨਾਮ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੋਲੋਂ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪੜੇ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਸਲਾਹੇ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੀ ਪੜਨਾ? What should Gurmukh read? Gurmukh is who is taking the wisdom of Guru through Guru's mukh. Through Guru's mukh. Gurmukh is who is always learning from Guru's mukh, as in from the Gurbani. Through Gurbani की करे? गुरमुख पढ़े, पढ़ के हर नाम सलाहे. Then to do the practical. How the practical starts? Saas Gira Simran. Vah Guru, chanting and listening from your ears. Chanting from your tongue, listening from your ears. Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye, pao. Har naam salahe. Dar sache shobha pavane. He will go to that dar, to the court, to that cave. He will go. Maharaj is giving an assurance. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਰੋ ਤੇ ਸਹੀ, ਜਪੋ ਤੇ ਸਹੀ. ਜਪਦੇ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਦਰ ਤੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ? How will we go to the court of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ? ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੇ ਚਲੇ ਗਏ ਦਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, if you will go to the court, where is the court of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ? ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, above your eyebrows. Eyebrows ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ start ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ. I'm telling you the physical location, but it is a sukham. It is subtle, right? But it is above your, but you don't have to put a dhyan directly. You know, some people will start putting a dhyan directly in the middle of their eyebrows, vichkar. this is the third eye is there, let's put a dhyan there. You'll get a headache because the path is not yet clear. From your nabi, your belly button to the top, the path is not yet clear. If you'll start directly putting the dhyan, you'll start getting a headache. It's like you want to get into a room and the door is closed. With Vaheguruji's Kripa, with the Sas Gras Simran, this door will open. When we say Vah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out, Vah, listen to your voice, Guru, listen to your voice, slowly, slowly, the path will be cleared from the belly button to the top. And when it will be clear, the door will open. Then you can put a dhyan there. Then you will go to the dar. फिर उत्थे तुहानू शोभा मिलदी है. Then you will be honored there. You will get an honor in the court of Vaheguru. Dar sache shobha pavane arahao. This is the central idea. Full Shabad will rotate around this. Alakh apeo har rahya samaye. Kende Vaheguru ji, he is invisible. We cannot see him, but he is everywhere. Apeo. When you will do Simran, you will know. Upay na kiti paya jaye. Kende apne upay de naal nahi. If somebody says, I will do this asan, that asan, apni samajh de naal nahi. Guru di samajh de naal. That's why we have to leave the mat of our mind, the wisdom of our mind. Apni samajh nahi use karni. Gurbani ko lo puch ke. Guru ko lo puch ke. You know, some people start doing their own things. Oh, let me do this, let me do that. Let me do this chakra meditation. Let me do this kundalini and all that stuff. No, not approved in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Not approved. Yes, you can do it, but it's not approved by our Guru. But Maharaj says the ones who will follow the Bani Guru, then the Kirpa will happen, then the Guru Prasad will happen. We have to follow Guru Bani Guru. Kirpa kare ta Satgur pete. You cannot even do the Simran. If you're coming to the Sangat, if you're doing the Simran, that's a Nishani, the Kirpa has already started. The grace has already started. The blessing has already started. Kirpa kare ta Satgur pete. कहते फिर एक दिन ऐसा आएगा नाम जपदियां अनहद शब्द नूं सुनदियां महाराज नूं मिल लोगे. You will see him. Nadri mel milavane, but only if he wants, if his nadar is there, if his divine vision is on us, if his divine vision nadar is on us. And how to get his divine vision, how to get his nadar, how to get his kirpa? By coming in the sangat, sachi sangat, by doing sahasgira simran. Kirpa kare ta satgur pete nadri mel milavane. Kehne milloge fir onu. You will meet him, you will be one with him. Duje pae pade nahi buje. Kehne some people read Gurbani also as academic reading. Tarak de naal. Gurbani aaya keh rahi hai ji, Gurbaniyon kar. Are you doing the practical of Gurbani? There can be 1,000 things written in the Gurbani, but are you doing it practically? For example, Gurbani says that for all the four varans, for all the four caste systems, the Upadesh is the same, the message is the same. But then when it comes to our families and all, we say, oh, we want to get married, we want to only get married in our caste, in our culture. Are we listening to Vaheguru? Are we listening to the Gurbani? Kehndे you are living in duality. Baro to kehna main mathe tekda, I put my head down in the front of Gurbani Guru, but you don't follow. Maharaj says love everybody, but we hate people. Right? Maharaj says jin prem kiyo tin hi prabh payo, but we hate people. That's duality. मन कुछ और कह रहा, पढ़ी कुछ और जाने, कहते ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੁੱਝੋਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਦੀ. You will, because if you're not doing the practical, you're not doing the implementation. महाराज saying नाम जपो, नहीं जी नाम जपना ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਯਾਦ ਚ ਹੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਅੰਦਰ ਨਾ ਜਪਦੇ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ. We are always chanting inside. ਬੜੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ, ਕਰੀ ਜਾਓ ਜੀ ਫਿਰ. ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਚ, ਚੁੱਪੇ ਚੁੱਪ ਨਾ ਹੋਵਈ ਜੇ ਲਾਏ ਰਹਾ ਲਿਵਤਾਰ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚੁੱਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਬੈਠਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ, ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਫੁਰਨੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ, there are thoughts going on inside, who knows. Yes, we have to make our mind silent, but to make our mind silent, first we have to beat our mind. ਕੁੱਟਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ, ਉੱਚੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੁੱਟਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ. ਕੁੱਟਣ ਸੋ ਜੋ ਮਨ ਕੋ ਕੁੱਟੇ, ਮਨ ਕੁੱਟੇ ਤਾਂ ਜਮ ਤੇ ਛੁੱਟੇ. ਕੁੱਟ ਕੁੱਟ ਮਨ ਕਸਵੱਟੀ ਲਾਵੇ, ਸੋ ਕੁੱਟਨ ਮਕਤ ਬੋਹ ਪਾਵੇ. ਕੁੱਟਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਗੈਰ ਨਹੀਂ. then only it will go silent. ਫਿਰ ਚੁੱਪ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ. ਅਜੇ ਮਨ ਬੋਲ ਰਿਹਾ, if the mind is still speaking, how can we make mind silent? We cannot. ਦੂਜੇ ਭਾਏ ਪੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੁਝੈ, ਤ੍ਰਿਬਿਧ ਮਾਇਆ ਕਾਰਨ ਲੂਝੇ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਾਇਆ ਛੁੱਟ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੀ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਲੂਝ ਲਓ, ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਬਣਾ ਲਓ. Oh, well, let me do this, let me do that, let me do this, let me do that. This is the way I can avoid lust. This is the way I can avoid greed. No. Today you will avoid it. Calm will come again tomorrow. Sexual desire will come tomorrow. Today you will try to not to be angry. Tomorrow the anger will again come. Because we are not abiding the hukam of Vaheguru. We are not connecting, we are not doing Simran, we are not coming to the Sachi Sangat. Tot ikko hi hoga. Coming in the Sangat, chanting Vaheguru. Slowly, 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 slowly. Slow path. And don't feel guilty about these things. The biggest problem we have is a guilt. Because these 5 thieves, the Panch Doot which is sitting inside us, they are controlling our mind. When you will do something like that, they will put you in guilt. That's their job. Because they have to control you one way or another. If you will understand the game of Trigun Maya, Tribhed Maya, if you will understand the game of 5 thieves, what does Maharaj says? And they is dehi antar panch chor vasai काम क्रोध लोभ मोह हंकारा, अमृत लूटे मनमुख नहीं बूझे, कोई ना सुने पुकारा. कहते they are looting your amrit. Oh, this is the time to do Simran, and the samosa are there on the table. Would you do the Simran or would you eat the samosa? Obviously 5 thieves will tell you to eat samosa, and we'll do that. So you have to self-evaluate. You have to start seeing. Gurmukh should be able to figure it out that my mind is now getting into control of 5 thieves. Trigun Maya mere man nu control kar rahi. Lust is controlling my mind. Greed is controlling my mind. Attachment of the world is controlling my mind. We have to understand that. And that understanding will only come when we will do Simran, when mind will start going in Sahaj. Tribad bandhan tute gur shabdi. कहते बंधन किस तरह टूटेगा? अपने जोर दे नाल नहीं, अपनी जुक्तियां दे नाल नहीं. Only through Guru's Shabad. What is Guru's Shabad? Guru Mantar is the Guru Shabad. Why Guru Mantar hai? Jap home koi. 1430 angs of Gurbani Guru is Guru Shabad. Something which came out of Guru's mouth. Connect with that. Start doing Simran, loud Simran. Kutto mananu, kutto. Tribad bandhan tute gur shabdi mukat karavane. Gur Shabad will single-handedly make you mukat. liberated from these 5 thieves. 5 चोरां दी गेम है गुरु प्यारे. त्रिबद माया कारण लूझै, त्रिबद बंधन टूटै, गुर शब्दी मुकत करावणे. Will be mukat if we will beat our mind, if we will take the control of our mind from the 5 thieves to Gur Shabad, give the control to Gur Shabad. अंतर्गत सिमरन, सास गिरा सिमरन, सास सास सिमरन, गुर शब्द. ए मन चंचल वस ना आवे. कहते बहुत चंचल है मन. Mind is very, very unstable, always wandering, always wandering. Let me do this, let me do that, let me do this, let me do that. Right? You're sitting on your sofa, somebody came outside, rang your doorbell, so many thoughts coming into your mind. बाहर किसी ने घंटी मारी, कितने thoughts आ गए? So many thoughts came into your mind. What is the first thought will come? If somebody is criminal minded, they will think there are cops out there. If you have done something wrong to your neighbor, maybe my neighbor is there. Some people will think, oh, there may be some Amazon box there, Amazon packages there. Right? So many thoughts. But what should be the thought? Your thought should be simple. You should get up from your sofa and open the door. Very simple. But we are taking so many thoughts because mind is in the control of 5 thieves. Chanchal ban gaya man. Always wandering. Vasi nahi aa raha. Sade haath chi nahi hai. These automatic thoughts which are coming are not coming in our control. Left and right, always thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Most of the people, they don't even know they have thoughts. They think they're just doing it. It's an instinct. Dubida lage, there this tave. There's so much dubida, so much duality. Should I do this? Should I do that? It will go in 10 direction. 10 direction. There, this. Not just in one direction. Bikh ka keeda, bikh meh rata, bikh hi mahe spachavanya. And it is a poison, this tamogun, this lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, gossiping, slandering, hate, lies, cheating, stealing. It's all bikh. It's a poison. Your mind will become a worm, poisonous worm. Bikh ka keeda, bikh mein rata. You'll start enjoying this. You'll start enjoying lust. That's what we see people, right? People enjoy lust. People enjoy greed. People enjoy their angriness, their angry behavior. And some people, they love their kids so much. They're so much attached. They love attachment. They just want to be around kids. Their kids. If the kids are far away, they'll start calling them 10 times a day. Kid may not be even bothering. पता नहीं रोज फोन कर देता मेरी माँ मेरा प्यो. Let me enjoy my life. But you are attached. You will still call 4 times a day, 5 times a day. बिख का कीड़ा बिख में राता. कहते रत्या पे है. कुछ और सुझदा ही नहीं. और कुछ भी नहीं सुझदा. बिख ही माहे पचावणिया. कहते खज्जल खुआर होएगा. It will remains in poison. खज्जल खुआरी में इंग्लिश की कहांगे. Anybody here disturbed, enduring the pain? It will endure the pain for sure. 100%. It's a pain. Your mind is always thinking, always worried about, oh, my kids didn't came at the right time, and then where are they? This is the human mentality, right? But we have to bring our mind in sahaj. When mind will be sahaj, when we will surrender our mind to Vaheguru, things will change. And then why this happens? Why we have so much attachment? Why we have so much lust? Why we have so much anger? And it is because of your ego. Because you think you are something. How करे तै आप जनाए. कहते तू अपने आप को जिता रहे हैं कि मैं हगा कुछ, मेरी होंद है कुछ. मैं अपने बच्चों की फिक्र करता. मैं अपने बच्चों नाल प्यार करता. I love my kids. I love my pets. I love my other people. This is because of your ego. हाँ करे तो आप जनाए अपने आप जना रहे हैं. You're proving yourself. You're making yourself more important. मैं काम करता सारा, मैं बच्चों की केयर कर सकता. अरे भाई तू तो एक श्वास भी नहीं ले सकता. You cannot even take one breath. Your breath is also given to you by God. It's an involuntary action. How can you take care of anybody? It's all homemade. कहते बहुत कर्म करे किछ थाए ना पाए. कहते किथे नहीं 84 लाख जून. That's the only thing. It will not go back to its home. बहुत कर्म करे किछ थाए ना पाए. तुझते बाहर किछ ना होवे. कहते why don't you understand? Everything which is happening around you, it is because of Vaheguru. This is the game which he has started. The game where there is 5 thieves, where there is a mind. Understand that. तुझते बाहर किछु ना होवे. तेरे कंट्रोल कुछ नहीं है. You can be as much egotistical as you want, but nothing is going to happen. Everything is in control of Vaheguru. Come in sahaj, come in peace. Don't wander. Make your mind in peace. तुझते बाहर किछु ना होवे, बख्शे शब्द सुहावणिया. कहंदे शब्द दे लड़ लग जा. Surrender yourself to the Shabad, to the Naam, to Vaheguru. Vaheguru is in the form of Shabad, Guru Pyare. Shabad has 3 roops. First, it starts with Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah, Akhri Gyan, Geet Gunga. And then when your surk goes up, you start listening to that Shabad. वो अनहद शब्द उन्हें सुनना शुरू कर दिया. फिर वही शब्द प्रकाश रूप बन जाता है. When we will surrender ourselves to Gurbani Guru. What does that mean? Surrendering ourselves to the Gurbani Guru. Meaning whatever Gurbani is saying, do that. Practical. That is surrendering. Not just listening, not just reading, but do what Gurbani is saying. Try to do it. Come in Sangat. Upajay pachay har bujay nahi. कहते अगर नहीं करोगे थे, नहीं बुझोगे थे, if you will not understand this game, what will happen? You'll come, you'll die. You'll be always in the cycle of life and death. But your identity will change every time. You know, people have this big misconception. And this is actually letting them do the bad things, bad karmas. What is that misconception? People who believe in reincarnation. Yes, reincarnation is there. But you're not going to have the same identity in the next birth. You're going to be somebody, something else. And you will forget about your previous life. How many people you know who remember their previous lives? No. Most of the people, I would say almost everybody. Yes, people can lie also, but most of the people, they don't remember. If they will remember their previous life, they will not be able to function. If somebody knows that the parents which you are living with, sorry to be harsh on this, you have done something wrong to them in the previous life, you can't live. Vaheguruji created the system. As soon as somebody is born, previous things are forgotten, because he wants us to focus on our current affairs, live in the present. But we still live in the past. We have to live in present. To live in the present, we have to meditate. We have to remember Vaheguru. Upajay pachay har bujay nahi, an din dujay paye firahi. कहते जो नहीं बुझदा, when it will not connect itself to the Gurbani Guru, कहते फिर duality. It will remain in duality. Manmukh janam gaya hai birtha, wasted his life. It has become a manmukh, has gone behind the mind, not listened to the Gurbani Guru. Birtha ant gaya puchtavane. Last time everybody repents. Last hour or last minutes, they will repent. Why did I wasted my time? I got a precious birth and I wasted my time. I didn't jap naam. I didn't do the sangat. Maharaj, give me more chance. Now the chance is gone. बड़ा औखा मिलता चांस है. फिर परदेश शिंगार बनाए, मनमुख अंध ऐसे कर्म कमाए, हलत ना शोभा पलत ना टोई, बिरथा जन्म गवावणिया. Because we think Vaheguru, pair as in Vaheguru the husband, is away. We think Vaheguru is not watching us. Vaheguru cannot see us. We are doing everything bad behind the curtains. Nobody knows what we are doing. कहंदे मनमुख अंध ऐसे कर्म कमाए, कहंदे अन्ना हो के कि मैं तो कुछ देख ही नहीं रहा. When this mind is blind, Maharaj is not talking about the physical eyes. Maharaj is talking about the eyes of the mind. Mind cannot see it. Mind thinks whatever I am doing, nobody knows what I am doing. Whatever we are thinking, nobody knows what we are thinking. कहंदे कर्म कमाई जाता है, पुट्ठे कर्म करी जाता है, bad कर्म्स. कहंदे हलत ना शोभा पलत ना टोई. कहंदे they will not be honored in this world, neither nor they will be honored in the court of Vaheguru. No honor. Virtha janam gawavanya, wasted the life. Realization. कहंदे हर का नाम किने विरले जाता. कहंदे जिदे ते कृपा हो गई. If the kripa will happen, हर का नाम किने विरले जाता. कहंदे किसे विरले ने, the rare ones will come to the sangat, sachi sangat. The rare ones will do the simran. The rare ones will understand the importance of this life. That this is an opportunity. Pai prapat manukh dehuriya. Gobind milan ki eh teri bariya. Avar kaaj tere kite na kaam. Mil saad sangat paj keval na. Har ka naam kine virle jata. Koi kat. Only the rare ones will chant Vaheguru. Only the rare ones will meditate. Pure gur ke shabad pachata. The rare ones will listen to the Anand Bani, the voice of Vaheguru. First, we chant and we listen to our own voice. When our mind goes silent, we will listen to the voice of Vaheguru, the Anand Shabad. And the moment we will start understanding the Anand Shabad, we'll start recognizing who we are. मन तू जोत स्वरूप है अपना मूल पछाण. अन दिन भगत करे दिन राती, सहजे ही सुख पावणिया. कहते day and night they will do the bhakti. Because they will understand. What will they understand? Sab mein varte eko soi. That he is there in everybody. I don't have to hate anybody. I don't have to cheat. I don't have to steal. Gurmukh virla bujhe koi. But only the Gurmukhs who will do the practical of Gurbani, they will understand. Nanak naam rate jan sohe, kar kirpa aap milavane. If you want to become beautiful, not the physical beauty, if you want your mind to be beautiful, te ratla naam de naal ratya ja. Continuously remember Vaheguru. Nanak naam rate jan sohe. Kar kirpa aap milav. He will do the grace, Gur Prasad, he will do the kirpa, and you will meet Vaheguru one day. This is an assurance Gurbani is doing. We have to do practical, Guru Pyare. Till the time we'll not do the practical, will not be able to understand this. Aoji, we have to say Vah, listen to our voice. Guru, listen to our voice. Vah, tummy in, very important. Little bit tummy in, not much. Thoda. Vah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out. Aoji. Vah, Guru, 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 Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Va Guru 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 Va Guru
Why?
Guru Va Guru Va Guru Va Guru
Why? Why?
Guru Va 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 Guru
Why?
Guru Va 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 Guru
Why?
Guru Va Guru Va Guru Va Guru Va Guru Va Guru Va Guru
Why?
Guru Va 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 Guru
Why?
Guru Va Guru Va Guru Va Guru Va Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Guru. अंतर्गत सिमरन गुरु प्यारो. Mind should chant, mind should listen. मानी जपे ते मानी सुने. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਪਰੇ, ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ. ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਪਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ. ਇਕ ਉਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ. ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ. ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ. We'll meet again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ.